get on. Let's go ahead and get ready to go. And come to attention. Bow. And position. Student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. Number 2. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. And number 3. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Awesome. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. All right, let's go ahead and get warming up. So, first things first, we are going to do what we call crisscross squats. So watch. I go 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. So I'm going forward, back, and then squat. All right. So I'm going 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? And go. Criss, cross, squat. 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 Criss. 1, 2, down. 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 Keep going, keep going. Jump back, punch. All right. And time. Next one that we're gonna do. We're gonna do what we call jump back punch. So I'm gonna jump, then I turn back punch. Then I jump, back punch. So I'm going back punch, back punch, back punch, back punch. So you jump in the middle of you doing back punches. All right. Go ahead and go. Hello, everyone. Good. And jog in place. Jog in place, jog in place. Keep jogging, keep jogging. Moving your feet, moving your feet. Keep jogging, keep jogging. All right, when I say go, we're gonna start doing high knees. So your knees are gonna come up. All right, ready? I didn't say go yet. We're just jogging. Ready, go. High knees, high knees, high knees. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Go, go, go. High knees, high knees, high knees. Keep going, keep going. And jog. Just jog, just jog. Regular old jog again. All right, we're gonna do it again. When I say go, high knees. Keep jogging. Ready, go, high knees. Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up. Go, go, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And jog it up. Awesome job, you guys. Keep jogging, keep jogging. All right, and time. Next up, we're gonna do shoulder taps. So, when you do this, it's incredibly important to keep your body straight. So, what we're doing is you go into push position, keeping your body straight, tap, 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 tap. We're just gonna keep going, and we're tapping our shoulders on each side, all right? Ready? Get down, and go. Keep your body straight. Don't let your body turn. Keep your body straight. Don't let your butt shake either. Keep going, keep going. Come on, keep going. There's no one here, so I have to watch you guys on here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Push it, push it, push it, push it. And time. All right, roll over on your back. So, next what we're gonna do, these are fun. So you're gonna do a crunch, then a sit-up. So watch. I cross my arms, I crunch, which is halfway. Then from the crunch, I go the rest of the way up. All right, so I crunch, sit up. All right, and it's kind of a slow motion thing. So again, if you need extra help, you put your toes underneath your couch or something similar to keep yourself from your legs going up. All right, so one more time. You do a crunch, which is halfway, and then you do the rest of the sit. All right, so again, crunch, sit up. Crunch, sit up. All right, ready? And go. Crunch, sit up. Crunch, sit up. You're gonna see that if you do these correctly, you should really feel it in your belly. Feel it in those ab muscles. And time. All right, we're gonna go back into push-up position. We're gonna do mountain climbers, So remember, when you guys do mountain climbers, you gotta keep your bottom down. So my butt's not going up here like this when I do mountain climbers. I gotta keep my butt down. And all that's happening is my feet are switching. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, try to keep your body straight when you do them. Ready? And go. And time. All right, go ahead and stand up. The last one we're gonna do, then we're gonna get some water and stretch. So there's two different names for them. You could call them skateboard jumps or ski jumps. What you're doing, jumping side to side, but you're using one leg. So I go from side to side, and I'm just going back and forth, just like this. All right, ready? And go. Side to side. And the wider you go, the more you're going to feel it. And time. Excellent job, you guys. Get a quick drink of water. Then we're gonna come back and drink. We're gonna come back and stretch. We're drinking now.
This way they have still a month to fully work on it.
All right, let's go ahead and stretch. Ready? we're actually going to start with something different today than feet together. So what I want you to do, you're going to grab your leg, put it behind you, and then focus on something that's not moving to help you with your balance. That way you're staying still. All right, you want your knees as close together as you can get them. All right, and switch. And drop it. All right, so we're gonna do what we call stretch kicks. All right, so when we do stretch kicks, you're using your back leg so it rests behind you, and then all you're doing is swinging it up and around, just like so, and then putting it back behind you, just like that. And all I'm doing is getting higher and higher every time. All right, so I'm stretching out my back leg. We're gonna do 10 on each leg. So start with your one leg, start with 1, do 10, then you're gonna switch sides, then you're gonna do 10 on the other leg. All right, ready? And go. Awesome, and then when you're done with that one leg, you're going to switch sides and do the other leg too. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and do some more stretching. So feet apart and stretching down towards the middle. All right, and walk your hands to one side. Remember, when we're doing this stuff, we want to keep our bodies, our knees straight. Don't let them bend. All right, and switch to the other side. Same thing, make sure your leg is straight. No bending. And back towards the middle. Excellent. All right, go ahead and stand up. Sweet. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be working on our round kicks some more today, but instead of a front leg round kick like what we've been doing, we're going to do a back leg round kick. Now, our back leg round kick is one of the most powerful kicks we have here in the karate school, in karate at all, really. So a back leg round kick is just like that front leg round kick, right? Where we bring this leg out sideways, out and back, then we set it down, but use my back leg for it. So I gotta turn all the way around and then kick. All right, so when we're doing this move, it's very important that you're able to turn that other foot. So when I do this kick, my leg can't stay forward, because if I go like this, I'm gonna tear something in my knee, and that's bad. We don't want to tear something in our knees, okay? We want all that to stay good. All right, so what we're doing is we're slightly picking up our heel, not like as dramatic as this, but you're slightly picking it up, then you're sliding it, all right? So watch. When I do this kick, this leg is the one, watch, right here, the one that's gonna be sitting. So when I do this kick, when I turn my foot too, all right? It's very important that you do this, otherwise, again, you're gonna hurt your knee, and we don't want that, right? So again, when I do this, I got to twist my foot around. All right, so what I want you to do is practice that a few times. Practice that twist a few times. Get it down for me. I know it's weird on like carpet and stuff, so that's why I'm saying. So again, if I'm going sideways, so watch this foot still. I'm picking it up and I'm twisting. Do you guys see that? So if I do the whole thing, boom. So it's twisting it 180 degrees to the other side. All right, that's what I want you guys to do. Mr. Churchman, can I use you real quick, sir? Just a second. Can you grab the cameras and put them on ground level so I can see what my foot's doing? Yes, sir. That way they're rotating their foot correctly and they don't end up like Miss Bilo.
Oh, yes, sir. So...
Just grab them both and then you're going to have to go this way around.
This way, yes, sir.
In between the computer. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Perfect.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
I know, weird. So just if you can get as low as you can. All right, and I'm gonna get super close. So there's my foot. Ready? So it's picking up and twisting. Watch. So when I do it, it's not very much. It's about like maybe right there. That's all I'm picking up. So when I do this kick, see how I did it? Let me do it this way so you can see both sides. So on this side this time, if I'm picking it up and I'm twisting. You guys see what I did there? That's what my foot's doing. So again, one more time to make sure it's getting down right. Ready? So I pick it up and I twist. Just like so. All right, let me put it back. So that's very, very important when we're doing our back leg round kick. Because again, we don't want to hurt our knees, right? Our knees are kind of very important. All right? So with everything that we're doing, I need to make sure you do that first. So again, let's practice that a few more times, all right? Practice that with me a few more times. So we set it down. Ready? And go. Pick it up, twist. Good. And the easiest way to do it is to carry your body forward towards wherever your target is. So when I pick up this leg and kick, I'm pushing forward towards where my target is. Now hope you turn your foot. All right, ready? Let's do it again. Ready? And go. Twist. Good. Not too much though, Maverick. Only slightly. We're not going in a whole circle. We're not doing a 360. We're only turning half our body. So if I start facing the mirror, I end facing the camera. All right? So only half of a turn. All right. So now we're gonna add that back leg round kick onto it. So remember, a round kick is where you pick it up sideways, you snap out and back, then you set it down, right? Well, we're gonna do that with our back leg. So when I do this, I'm still turning this foot, but this back leg needs to come around. So I come around and I kick. All right? That's weird because my hands are not up. I'm gonna do it again with my hands up. So I'm here and I kick. All right? That's what it looks like. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Now, if you notice, when I do this kick, I set it down in front of me, right? I'm not going here and all the way around. That's not what I'm doing. So we need to kick and set it down. We're trying to show control. All right, ready? Do it with me. Hands up, everybody, set. Ay-ya! Good. All right, so let's go ahead and do the back leg round kick. All right, ready? And kick. Ay-ya! Good. And then set it down in front. Good. Reset, reset. Awesome. So I'm going to go sideways now. That way you guys can see what it looks like going sideways. Ready? Hands up. Using that back leg. Ready? And kick. Ay-ya! Good. And I'll reset your body. Good. All right, let's do it again. Make sure you guys are acting like black belts. Hands up by your face. Ready? And kick. Ay-ya! Excellent. Make it look good. Good. And then reset, reset. All right, let's do it again. Ready? And kick. Ay-ya! Good. And reset. Ready, kick. Yeah. Good. And reset, reset. Excellent. So that is our back leg round kick. We're going to go ahead and switch sides for me. Yes, sir? Good. So now we're going to do it on this side. Same thing. All right. So I take this leg and I go all the way up and kick. Hike. All right. So same thing on our other leg. So now we have a new back leg. All right. So David, switch your feet for me, sir. Because you kicked with that other leg before. So switch your feet, David. You should be facing the other way, using the leg you have not kicked with yet. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing. Ready? And kick. Yeah. Good. Now, watch my hands. So get close if you need to see me really well. Watch my hands. Ready? So when I do the back leg round kick, my hands stay up on my face still. I kick, and they're still up here, right? I'm not going around. I'm not going, yeah! Because now, if I do this, and I do this kick, right? If I go all the way around like this, well then someone can come up to me and go, BAM! Right in the head, and I don't want that, right? So I gotta keep my hands up to protect my head. All right, protect your head. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing again. Ready? And kick! Yeah! Good, and then reset, reset. Awesome, got dad out there with you, David. All right, let's do it again. Ready? And kick! Yeah! Awesome, reset. Let's do it again. Ready? Kick! Yeah! Good, all right, so now, like I said, this is our most powerful kick. So if you have something to kick, I want you to grab it real quick. That way we can have some fun with this one, okay? I'm gonna grab what I'm gonna kick. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So, like I said, our back leg round kick is our most powerful kick. When you do this back leg round kick on a target, something like that, you're putting your hip first. My hip leads everything else. So when I do this, my hip starts turning before the rest of my leg. So when I do it, the whole thing with my hip starting is very, very powerful. So I bring it all the way around and I kick as hard as I can. All right, so one more time. My hip leads, it's like a whip. All right, so I go around and I kick as hard as I can. All right, let's see it. Ready? And kick! Hiya! Good. Let's see it again. Hands up. Make sure the leg you're kicking with is behind you. Ready? And kick! Hiya! Good. Let's do it again. Nice and powerful. Ready? And kick! Hiya! Excellent. You guys are doing awesome. All right, go ahead and switch your feet. We're going to use the other side now. Excellent. So same thing. Make sure your hip goes first. My hip leads the rest of my body. All right, ready? And kick. Yeah. Good. All right, let's see it again. Nice and powerful. Ready? Kick. Yeah. Good. And make sure you guys, when you're kicking, you're pointing your toes like this, right? So I'm not pointing them back. I'm not going like this because you're going to break your toes. You got to point your toes at your target like that. All right? Point your toes straight out. Ready? Let's do it again. And kick. Hiya. Good. One more time, one more time. Ready? Kick. Hiya. Good. All right. And that's going to be it for our back leg round kick today. Go ahead and take a seat, take a seat. Good, so, or at least sit down where I can see you guys, perfect. So, our first talk today, because we got two of them that I need to get done with. Our first one is going to be about our word of the month back here, this poster right here. Our word of the month is positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. Everything about this word of the month has to do with getting to our goals and crushing them, attaining them, being able to achieve what our goals are, right? That's what this is all about. So we've gone over the first two sentences, which all talked about, we need to be positive and we need to be enthusiastic about reaching our goals. If we can have that attitude, we're going to be able to reach out and grab them and take a hold of them. The second sentence is all about if you have the right mindset, then you can achieve anything you put your mind out to, right? There's these things called self-fulfilling prophecies. A self-fulfilling prophecy is literally what you say is what's going to happen. And I don't mean like I want a pink unicorn to come through the door right now. That's not what I mean. I mean what you say to yourself in your head. So if you say, I can't do a tornado kick, or I can't do a certain move, then you'll never be able to do it. Because in your brain, you've already told yourself that you can't, right? And then the opposite side of a self-fulfilling prophecy is that positive self-expectancy, the thing that we've been talking about, which is the second part. If I expect something to happen, that's what's going to happen, right? And so if I expect myself to get straight A's in schools, that's what's going to happen. If I expect myself to earn my black belt, that's what's going to happen, all right? That's the second sentence. Now today, we're talking about that third sentence, the third one. That's a 3, that's a 1, that's a 3. I want a 3. All right, so it says winners have high expectations of themselves and work to achieve those outcomes. Now, I know you guys can't see it here, but the word high on that sentence is all in caps. It's all caps, H-I-G-H, all big letters. Why? Because black belts set high expectations for themselves, right? So that means that when we're doing things, you know, like at school, do you want, you know, do you go into school and you're like, I'm going to get straight C's all the way through? No. That's never what happens. You always want the best grade. You always want A's or 4s if that's where you're at too, right? You always strive for the best thing you can do, all right? That's what that means. No matter what it is, you always go for the high goal, right? So if you put your mind to it, if you expect yourself to get straight A's, then keep it up here. Keep expecting yourself to get straight A's. The minute you're like, I can't do this anymore, it's getting too hard. Well, that's that self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So it starts dropping lower and lower. We don't want that, so don't even get there, right? I expect myself to get straight A's, that's what's gonna happen. So I work my butt off until I get straight A's. It's the same for everything, right? If you want to earn your black belt, well, that's part of it, right? That's a very high expectation, and that's okay because you can do it. Right? And that's what this is about. Positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. Reaching those goals no matter what. So, that's my first talk. Now the second talk. The second talk is very important as well. This one is all about taking responsibility. Now, we talk about responsibility in karate all the time, right? You are responsible for what you do, right? We have a whole word of the month called about it, everything. So, what this has to do with is whatever happens, you take responsibility. Right? Good or bad, you are responsible for that thing, right? So, my few examples is, like, if you're playing with the dog inside, and you know you're not supposed to be playing with the dog inside, right? And then you're playing with it, you're roughhousing, and then you throw a ball across the room, it hits a picture frame, falls over, and shatters. Well, oh no! Do you sweep it under the rug super quick and get rid of all the evidence? No. You should talk to mom and dad, say, hey, I accidentally broke this playing with the dog. I know I'm not supposed to be playing inside with the dog, but this is what happens. Now, mom and dad may be a little mad. That's okay. But do you think they would be more or less mad if you lied to them? Well, they'd be more mad, right? They would be way more mad. And that's what taking responsibility is all about. No matter what it is, we take responsibility for what we do, all right? So if we break something, if we say, you know, if mom and dad ask us to clean our room and we don't clean our room, we don't blame the dog, we don't blame our friends. It's our responsibility to clean our room, right? Well, if we don't clean our room, then it's not my friend's fault because he came over and I wanted to play with him. It's my fault, right? Because I take responsibility for my actions, all right? And that's what taking responsibility is all about, right? Who has ever had that happen to them where mom and dad are like, hey, can you do this? Whatever this is, take out the trash, mow the lawn, do the dishes, clean your room, whatever it may be. Who's ever like been asked to do something and not done it? Be honest, raise your hand if you've done it before. That's okay, I'm raising my hand too. I've done it, right? Everyone does it. Now, here's the difference between a black belt and not so much someone that's training to be a black belt like you guys. All right, this is like before white belt, right? Someone that doesn't take responsibility, they're gonna blame everything else on something that is not them, right? So they're mowing the lawn, taking out trash. Oh man, I'm sorry, you know, I was gonna do it, but this happened and I couldn't, right? That's not taking responsibility, that's blaming others. That's not what black belts do. Black belts take responsibility for their actions, right? So not cleaning a room, like everything that I said. Well, you say, oh I'm so sorry, I forgot to do it, that is on me, I will go do it right now, right? If you start doing that and then following through with it, you say, I will do it right now, and then you go do it, do you think mom and dad are gonna be very happy with you? Oh yes, they're gonna love you because they just got, like, you took responsibility and then you took action for it, right? And that's what being a black belt is all about, taking that extra action to do what you know is right, all right? So that's taking responsibility. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir. Good. Always using those good manners. All right. So, yes, we're going to continue with that back stance. We've been working on our back stance quite a lot. That's because I want you to get it up here in your brain. So when you get into level 1 and start learning forms, you know exactly what a back stance looks like. All right. So, ready? And start with your feet together just like me. Feet together, feet together. Good. All right, now we're going to turn one leg 90 degrees. So we're going to turn it straight sideways. So now our front foot is facing the camera or the mirrors, and we're facing the other leg that way. Good. All right, now that leg that's facing sideways, take one step, and another step. And then we're going to, ready? I bend my knees backwards, so I'm leaning over my back leg. So if I go from standing, when I bend, do you see how my body goes straight down right over my leg? That's how you guys want to do it too. So I bend, just like so. So this is our back stance. Now, in our back stance, we're going to do a back stance chop. So you're going to take your open hand on top, close your bottom hand on bottom. So it looks just like this. All right, when I say chop, you bring this hand out, and this hand comes right next to my ribs. So that's our chop. Bam, just like so. All right, ready? So back stance. Bring it up. Ready, jump. Aya! Good. And bring it back. Ready, jump. Aya! Good. And bring it back. David, Maverick, bend your knees. Bend your knees. Both knees, not just the back one. There you go. Ready, jump. Aya! Good. Ready, bring it in. Clayton, bend your knees, sir. You're standing up. I can see you all. Bend your knees. Ready, jump. Aya! Good. And one more time on this side. Ready, jump. Aya! Good. And stand up, stand up. Good. Now we're going to go to the other side. Same thing. We start with our feet together. And then we're going to turn this leg this time. So now we're turning our leg to where it's facing that way. Just like so. All right. Same thing. 1 foot. 2 foot. And then again, bending both knees, but we're bending over our back leg. Just like so. Maverick, excellent. That looks amazing, sir. All right, bending that back leg. Excellent. And then our front knee is bent towards that way. Now, let's go ahead and do the chop. So we take our top hand, put it on top. Or our front hand, put it on top. Back hand on bottom, closed. Just like so. And same thing, I chop and I chamber my back hand back here. Ready? And chop. Aya! And bring it back. Ready? Chop. Aya! And bring it back. Ready? Chop. Aya! And bring it back. Ready, chop, aya! And bring it back. Good. All right, go ahead and stand up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be going to both sides. All right, so if I say, let's see, I'm going to go off your direction. So this is right and this is left. All right, so when I say right, you got to step out and chop in your back stance towards the right. So again, I start here, chop. Or if I say left, we go to the left. So you bring it up, chop. All right. Ready? So we're going to start with the right first. Ready? Bring them up. Hands out in front of you. Good. Back front hand open. Back hand closed. Ready? And right. Aya! Good. And back to the middle. All right. Now we're going to the left. Ready? Left. Aya! Good. And bring it back. All right. Going to the right. Ready? Right. Aya! And back. All right. Switch them now. So we're going to the left. Ready, left, hiya! And bring it back. Now remember, when we do the when we do the back stance, you don't lean forward, so I'm not going forward, right? I drop my weight straight down, so I bring it here. When I step out, look at that. You see how my weight stayed right in the middle? That's what I want you guys to do, all right? Chamber, we're going to the right again. Ready, right, hiya! That was a great voice crack. And bring it back. All right, now we're going to the left. Same thing. Drop your weight over the middle when you do it. Ready, left, hiya! And bring it back. Other side. Ready, right, hiya! And back. One more time on the left. Ready, jump, hiya! Good, and bring it back. Excellent. All right, so hands behind your back. That's gonna be it for today. So let me get through the announcements. Then we'll bow out of here. All right, so first announcement, our weekly challenge. Now, this week, we actually do not have a weekly challenge, but that's very important reason why. It's because what's coming up next week? Well, we got testing next week, right? For everyone that's eligible to test for their next belt. All right, so what I want you to work on is all the things you guys are gonna be testing on. So our front kick, back leg front kick, round kick, back leg round kick that we worked on today. We're also going to be doing a front stance and the back stances that we worked on this month, all right? So you have to remember these things. I'll say one more time. So the things you're going to be testing on. Number one, front kick. You guys know how to do a front kick. That's the first move first kick you ever learned, right? So our hands are up, straight up and down. Back leg front kick. It's the one that's behind us. We kick out, back behind us. Then we got the round kick. That's this one sideways. So we turn our front kick sideways, out and back, round kick. Bam! And the one we did today, that back leg round kick, so going all the way around and kicking. Then we got our front stance, which if you were with me last month, it's one where we were on our train tracks. We stepped forward into this nice deep stance right here. And the last one is the things we've been working on this entire month, the back stances where we bend our knees, just like so. All right, that's what we're going to be testing on. So practice it this week. Get really awesome at it. And then next week on Monday and Tuesday, we're testing you for your next belt. All right? Let's see. Next thing. Oh, yes. If you have not turned it in yet, make sure you get in your character challenge worksheet for this word of the month right here, the positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. That is due by Thursday. Yes, Roman, I need to email it to you. All right? So, again, word of the month, due this Thursday. All right? If you do not have a printer, that's A-OK. I want you to do your best to fill it out or figure out how to come into the karate school and pick one up for you, okay? That way you guys can earn your gray stripe and keep testing. Next thing, testing is next week, so make sure you guys are practicing your karate moves. That way you guys are ready to test next week. And that is going to be all of the announcements for you guys. So let's go ahead and bow out of here first. Then if you have any questions, I'll answer them after we bow out. All right? Ready? And come to attention. Bow courtesy. And hands behind your back. And black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And that preposition, sir. Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Asa! Perfect. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you do not have any questions,